Just handling business. Big John, the my boss. What's up, man?
What's going on, man? How you been?
I'm good, G. I mean, ups and downs, but it's good. So tell us, man, what's going on?
You know, uh, Interesting, man. So, for some reason, recently, I've had a lot of people approach me with the relationship issues.
Like, boyfriend girlfriend relationship
Yeah,
issues.
yeah. Well, I see a lot of people. They'll talk to me because I talk to people, in general.
Yeah.
But they'll just talk about what's going on in their life and their relationship, stuff like that. Good friends of mine and family of mine and stuff like that. It's just kind of weird how this stuff comes out.
Right.
So my thing is, people say, "Well, I don't know what to do exactly as far as to fix all the issues and so forth."
Yeah.
Okay. The biggest issue I notice is nobody communicates at all.
Right.
That's number one.
People shut down.
Or they just don't want to do it. Okay, it's like I've had one conversation where it's kind of one sided. I did this. I made a mistake, without the accountability.
Right.
Okay, and one person is trying to blame themselves at first. Well, it's my fault. Okay, so if we're girlfriend boyfriend, man, and stuff like that, and you cheat on me and shit, why the fuck am I blaming myself?
Yeah. Why are you?
Correct. So it's a little nervous reaction, right? The talk doesn't happen. I've had a conversation with people, and they don't talk about what's really wrong. And the one big conversation I had is I said, when people get into relationships, do you get into relationships because you love each other or want each other, or was there some kind of motivation to get into a relationship, right? So, for example, this particular one, I'll never say no names. This particular one needed a father figure for the family and a man of the house. The other one, unfortunately, lost his wife, right? And the next thing you know, that sense of loneliness steps in. So I'm not lonely. I got this woman on my side, and now I got a man in the house because my baby daddy couldn't do shit. So we're going to go, into the field of this is our relationship, is what we need.
Yeah.
But there was no want. Nobody ever put in the work. People don't understand that about relationships. You have to put in the work.
You have to.
A lot of people don't say shit.
Nah, they. I think part of it is because some people want to avoid conflict. Some people shut down. Some people, at the same time, don't want accountability.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, it's like you said, you got to communicate.
My car's parked. It ain't me.
That's funny.
So the thing is, it's true. It's true. I mean, when people say, being in a relationship is a full-time job.
It is.
100%. 100%. And I've heard even comedians will tell you, listen, you get away with a lot of shit, right? Because you're fucking the manager, right? If that's your job at home, you're fucking the manager. But you get in trouble. There's consequences, a bunch of bullshit. And then if you fuck up, you got to fix the mistake. You got to get in there and say, hey, this is where I fucked up. And granted, I'm not good at that shit. I own that shit. I'm not. I mean, I have my little mitts, hey, let's go do this, let's go do that. Fuck, let me fix whatever. But really, I should be like, well, I'm a fucking retard. Here's what happened. And I own that shit. Nobody's perfect.
You got to own it.
But when I hear that cry out and what you want, and if someone tells you I'm not a one-man girl from the get-go, would you try to make her one?
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
And that's from the gate. That's up the gate.
Nah, she can go run off.
Okay. Exactly. And there's a lot of things that came up. I care about everybody deeply, man. So when I hear stuff like that, it's just not what I want to hear. You know what I mean? So, and then I had a family member contact me. And this one was mind-blowing. Fucking mind-blowing. There was marriage talk, relationship talk. They've been together for many years. But, when you get the phone call, I don't know what to do because he's pissed off at me because I parked the car in his space in the garage. Now, hear me clearly. Yeah, I said that. I parked his car in his space in the garage and left the keys at home, so I had to get going to work. Right? He was mad I couldn't get to my trash cans and cars in my space. Okay. As a fucking man, you go, she got to get out of the house early. Hope she's all right. I'm going to go grab the keys and move the fucking car out of the space.
Yeah, that's small.
It gets even worse.
Okay.
The trash talk, to everything, all this stuff. She says, I don't know what to do. I said, the problem is you've always been doing. I mean, listen, I'm a fucking man. A man, goddamn. Listen, if my wife wants to go the fuck out, go the fuck out. I don't give a shit. Okay, but the thing is this. I'm not expecting you to come home to make me fucking dinner tonight because you're out. This person would leave early and go, I got to go make him dinner so he can eat tonight. What, that fucker can't make a sandwich?
Oh.
Fucking weird, right?
That's controlling.
Very controlling. That's exactly what I was thinking, too. I think the whole thing was pretty fucked up. It goes back and forth with relations. And everything she says, I don't want to do this. And he told her to get out the house and break up. All sorts of stupid shit.
Yeah.
No. I said, let me ask you a question, Elaine. You do for him, do for him, do for him. When you had no money, and he had to have his beer. He had to have his cigarettes. He had to have his weed. And you made sure to provide that shit to him. Because of the kind of woman you are.
She enabled it.
It's a creation of bullshit, for sure. I said, so let me ask you something. What has he done for you? What are you worth? What is your own personal value of yourself that someone is refusing to let you feel it?
Right.
You know what the answer was?
What?
I have no idea.
Well, she doesn't even know her own what she brings to the table.
Which is a lot.
Which is
a lot.
But that's on her, though. At the end of the day, that's on her.
Correct. And the conversation I've had before is, listen, do you really want to marry somebody who has not shown you what you're worth?
Right.
Is this person's never going to change? They're older. They're not going to change just who they are. I said, you're going to marry, and this is going to be the rest of your life. Is this relationship, the way it's going, the way it's breathing, it's going to be a shit show? Is this really what you want?
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. So, when you try to explain people, this is what's going on, blah, 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 and people will tell me, hey, man, your relationship's kind of fucked up, too. Yeah, my wife will be swinging on, it is what it is. We get fucking angry. I get it. We know what the difference is. We do some stupid shit or say some stupid shit, which I don't like to get in arguments because stupid shit comes out your mouth.
More, yeah.
Okay. My thing is, though, fuck, I'm sorry. It's my bad, man. I should have never done this or done that. My wife
Why
did
is that so hard to do, though?
People don't know how it is, man. And it's weird for me because, okay, here's the weird part is I'm not used to being apologized to. So when my wife does that to me, I go, it's cool, don't worry about it. She goes, no, it's not. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fucking whatever. Because, one, I'm a fucking man. And I will go above and beyond. And, yeah, I get some dark thoughts because all the shit I went through. I get that. But the thing is like, you go through all these motions. And you want people to completely understand. And you'll make every move you can. So when the apology comes out, you're like, fucking, I don't know, but we communicate. We talk about it. We do things that people don't do in relationships. It is so easy to fight and walk away than it is to talk it through.
Right. Well, it's also easy just to stay angry.
Oh, yeah. Well, anger is a waste of time. A complete waste of time. I can't tell you how much time I've wasted on anger with people who don't matter.
Right.
They don't matter. Why am I into this whole thing with you? Because in the end, none of us. I'm going to fucking sleep tonight. It's not gonna stop me, right? Yeah, I'm pissed off. You're a piece of shit. Fuck off. I'll see you at the grocery store. Keep fucking walking. All the shit talking comes out your mouth. When in all actuality, I don't give a shit.
Right.
But I used to. I used to care. I was that guy. It's like, if I see you around the corner getting your mail, I'm checking you out. But now it doesn't matter. It's a waste. Hell, most of the people I beef with in the past, I don't even fucking see those people. You know, it's weird. I watch people in relationships can't communicate. Other people can't communicate with each other. I've literally gone to the store, and there's still a couple people from car club days that will see me in the Walmart and check off super fast. Like, I give a fuck. I'm not chasing you to fucking Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I don't care. But talk to me. If you fucked up, you fucked up. We're good. We move on. Who gives a shit?
Right.
But that was the same exact problem that all these people around me have too, and then they break up, and it just doesn't work out, and you get every idea in the book. It doesn't mean it's gonna work.
Nope, it ain't.
Nope.
Well, I want to record too.
Well, I'm trying. I don't know how to face this camera. I'm trying to get you, but I don't know how to. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute.
But you're not in it. You got to be in it. Nah, you just.
We're all good, bro.
Nah,
I'm good. They can see me.
I'm just showing this because I want to show it on IG too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, I think that's one of the biggest things that we have going on, and people don't get it, man. I hear a lot of stupid shit.
Right. Well, to be quite honest with you, G, what I'm learning from a couple past experiences is that there's also a lot of people who just want handouts.
Oh yeah, of course.
And you know what I'm saying, they'll play a role just to get that handout.
Mm-hmm.
And you might end up being the victim of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You usually are the victim of that shit.
Huh?
You usually are the victim of that
right.
shit.
And
100%.
so you got people who at the same time who are just absolutely lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Now you could those individuals too can be in a relationship and not really be in the relationship. Meaning they just here to play the role.
Right.
To get what they need.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
So what did you recently go through that brought up? 'Cause you said I recently went through something that I went through recently, and you become the victim. So this is what happened. Something happened to you?
I mean, I just recently had a friendship where, you know, we ain't friends anymore.
Right.
You know, I was about to say name, but we ain't gonna say names.
No names.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I did a lot for this individual. You know what I'm saying? I housed him, fed him, also helped pay for, you know, his dreams and ambitions. But at the end of the day, you know, he wasn't willing to, you know, work hard for it. And
care, right?
He
didn't care.
Well, he cares. I would say it's his pride. Again, once we fall in, you know, when you're talking about, you know, being a man, right?
Absolutely.
You know, in my opinion, he's weak. You know what I'm saying? Just absolutely weak. And I don't mean weak as far as physically, like he can't fight, anything like that. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying he's weak because he's mentally weak. He avoids, like, you know, conflict. But even then, the biggest thing is that he isn't willing to stick out knowing that, you know, times are going to get worse before they get better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, if you have an opportunity where you're rent free, you don't have no bills, and you still ain't got no money, what did you teach them? You taught them how to beg.
True. That is true.
That's what you taught them.
That's true.
And so basically I taught a dude, a grown man who's 50 years old, how to beg.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a man in my eyes. He's weak, yo. You know what I'm saying? And he couldn't handle the fact that I'm sitting here telling him, you know, you need to go get a job. He was mad because I wouldn't put gas in his car. I'm like, bro, I'm housing you. The least you can do is give me a ride. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the least you can do.
Here's the biggest problem with that, though. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
Most people feel they don't have to give you that ride.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was one of them.
There's an expectation of you're helping some of your friends. Don't expect things from me. And that's another thing. I've helped many people. And the payback, which I didn't want the payback.
No, I didn't want the payback.
But
what I asked from him was to help me build this here with his stuff as well. That was it.
I'm going to tell you this. I I think I have a feeling who you're talking about because I'm not seeing them right now.
Right.
So there's that. Don't ever go into anything with high expectations of anybody, because what ends up happening in the end, and this is good for you because what ends up happening in the end, bad things happen, right? But I'm glad it happened right now before you take off.
Right.
Because you don't want to take off and have that falling out or that negative energy in the back corner.
Right. No, you're right. And I'm glad it did too. But at the end of the day, I know for a fact he weeded himself out.
Yeah.
And the reason why I know he weeded himself out is because I was demanding. I had my boundaries. Like, bro, you need to go get a job. If you need gas in your car, go get a job. Like, I'm not your benefactor. You know what I'm saying? Instead, I show you text messages. All he cared about was getting gas money from this chick. Dead ass, bro. Dead ass. I'll show it to you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, bro, like, how can you expect to build something if you asking for all these handouts? It's not yours. And at the end of the day, as soon as you piss those individuals off, they're going to destroy it.
Right.
They are. Right. And if you can't, and then what kills me most of all is you're 50 years old, older than me, and you're mad that you can't eat you're hungry? Like there's no food in the house?
If you want to laugh, the other person I was talking about is also in their 50s too.
Yeah, it's fucking sad, right?
Isn't that crazy, bro? If I turn 50 and turn to that, fucking shoot me.
I mean, don't shoot me. Just leave me the fuck alone.
It's crazy because you want to count on people because you have a goal, you have ambitions, you have all these things going on, and you've been doing this for a while. I know you've been doing it for a while. I remember your other studio. I remember that.
Yeah.
So
I'm still here,
and it's amazing in here.
It's crazy how many people I done went through. As you can see, this is 2 now. You know the other one from that studio.
I know that one, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But guess what? I'm the only one that's still standing, bro. At the end of the day,
what makes me laugh is the ones who pretty much kind of fucked you in the rear end, not literally.
Yeah.
Both are working for nothing. Think about it. We know the stories. We don't have to put the stories out there. But, I mean, they're doing jack shit.
Yeah, they ain't.
Listen, you can buy any metal necklace from any fucking swap meet. Doesn't make you a fucking superstar.
I mean, you can buy any kind of music equipment. You could buy any of that. But if you ain't sitting there actually utilizing it, I put it like this. In the 2.5 months that I sat here and housed them, fed them, smoked weed with him, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Gave him this studio to help build his own platform, you know what I'm saying? Right. Out of all of that, you know what I'm saying, it boils down to you still ain't got nothing to show for it. Absolutely, you have nothing to show for what you talk. And you're criticizing me on how I'm running things. Right. You see what I'm saying? But how is that even possible, bro? How can you criticize me on how I run things and you have nothing to show for it? I sat here and housed you, literally. Told you if you're hungry, go eat. But you telling me you starving? How? You 50 years old, bro, and you can't feed yourself?
You might have had the bread, the meat, but no cheese, man.
Right. Nah, still got the bread, motherfucker. The fuck? Bet your ass to eat that bread. You hungry.
Yeah. Well,
but still, though, G, you 50. You 50 years old. You should be able to provide for yourself.
No man should be eating out of my kitchen who's not willing to put in.
Exactly, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, G. 2.5 months, man, and my guy ain't brought nobody in this motherfucker, bro. No music artist. The one music artist that was in here was brought by somebody else, which you don't mess with no more.
Oh, yeah.
That was that individual. Yeah. But he ain't brought in no business, no nothing, G. Everything I brought in, business-wise, was on me. I went out there and pounded the pavement. I went out there and hollered at these people. I got the messages to prove it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, even I brought a musical artist up in here. And we wasn't even for music. He was here to talk.
Right. You see what I'm saying? But crazy, and even then, the guy that you know what I'm saying that brought that music artist in, you know what I'm saying? He had some things going too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even then though, my whole point is I brought you out here, bro. I did. He didn't ask to come out here. I invited him. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that these women that he living up under, he even said, I'm going broke, man. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't take care of this. I can't take care of that.
First of all, you went broke because you got to pay some other things at the back end, for one.
Right.
Listen, I'm a man first, bro. Let me tell you something. Anything I got, like my car note is on auto pay. I gotta pay that bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what happens if I don't pay that bitch?
Bitch get repoed.
Not even just that. The woman I love will become bitch on me, and I'm gonna get my ass kicked in the street. I ain't playing that shit.
You see what I'm saying?
So the thing is I gotta make my changes now. Back when I didn't make changes. How much can I fucking buy, bro?
Yeah.
It was fucking dumb as dog shit. I wasn't making money like that. But the thing is you gotta make a jump.
You gotta make a jump. You gotta show some fucking progress.
Yes.
Like, my thing is this, bro, too. This is what fucked me up, too. You've been out here 2.5 months, and you got 5 different jobs. That tells me you work in a job 2.5 weeks, and you out, bro. 2 weeks, max.
He's a typical person to become like part of the homeless community.
Yeah, and that just tells me, G, how can you sit here and tell me you willing to make sacrifices to do what you need to do, and you ain't even willing to take the dog shit jobs. You know what I'm
So
saying?
let me ask you this real question.
And deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
got a question for you.
go ahead.
You have other people a part of this team.
Okay.
They're a bit of a disappearing act at the same time.
Yeah.
You don't think they took what you wanted to go work together behind your back to get it moving?
I mean, as far as
Anything.
they could have, but
Anything.
they could have. But check this out though. They don't have what I got, and they don't have the drive that I got. They don't have the creativity I got. Now you could sit there and steal my ideas. You could sit there and steal some connects. You could do that.
That's true.
You could do that all day long. But
That's
I'm
true.
confident nothing will come out of it. Because you want me to tell you why, G? I still got my esports team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got several motherfuckers in there from all over the world, G. Now, I had a group of individuals that literally tried to mutiny on me. You know what I'm saying? Literally. For no reason. Tried to mutiny on me. Okay? And try to start a new esports team and take the people from who was on my team.
Right.
But guess what? Their esports team don't exist anymore. Mine still do. I don't build shit on sand. I don't depend on no fucking body to build my shit either. I'm a grown goddamn man. And you can't be older than me and I gotta sit here and tell you to go fucking eat. What the fuck? I sit here and gave you an opportunity, rent free, and this is what you got to show for it. Nothing besides laying up under some bitch. Like, that fucks me up, bro. It really fucking does.
Abroad, yeah, I don't know.
Like, that fucks me up. And you only known her for a month, bro. You so in tune with not being able to man up. Work that fucked up job. Get that money.
But why is she so hooked on him?
Well, you know, I met her once, and I'm not saying she's a cool person, but I'm not attracted to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at like this. Like, I seen his type of women that he's been with, and she's not one of them. Right. She doesn't fit the MO that, you know, he's been with before. Okay. Not saying that's, you know, you can't dabble and go check out something new. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. Right. But I know your MO. I know the type of women you like. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see anything that he likes in her, besides the fact that she constantly talks about a settlement check.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Money on the table. Huh?
Money on the table. So my guy is looking at it like, hey, her tax refund's coming in. You see what I'm saying? Well, hey, baby, what can I do for you?
So what happens if this money comes in? He's saying, I'm going to get all this money in the bag, right? And then she's like, oh, I'm done. Peace. Get the fuck out.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. I didn't ask this man for nothing, G. The one time I did ask this man, for something to depend on him, he couldn't provide. I couldn't depend on him. I asked him. I got laid off from my job. I was telling you, I got laid off from my job. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You using the studio too, full time. You know what I'm saying? We partners, right? I can show you. You seen the letter? Partners. Partnership. But the one time I come and ask you, bro, like, yo, I may need you to cover the rent of the studio. You quit your fucking job? Like, bro.
That's fucking lame.
Why you quit your job? Because they not treating me right. That tells me right there you're not willing to make the sacrifices you need to do. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's like this, G. Are you gonna risk being homeless because you don't want to fucking work this job that's treating you like shit?
My boys watch. I was talking about the relationship. He questioned, what relationship you talking about? We already know, man. I'm trying to keep it quiet.
Keep it quiet.
You can't be just putting yourself out there.
You can't be.
So, I don't know, man. You know what? Here's the thing. Build and keep moving. Progress is everything. Build and keep moving.
Oh, you see me.
I know. I
You
see
see it, bro.
And what's crazy,
I'm still standing, G.
I come here going, what the fuck can I provide? Because I'm in here. We're doing shows. What can I provide? I've offered them to pay for the fucking studio shit.
Oh, yeah.
I offered that.
Yeah.
No one asked me shit.
Yeah, I remember
that. You told
that.
me no. But, you know.
Well, it wasn't that I was telling you no. It was more or less that it was I wasn't ready for it yet. You see what I'm saying? I didn't want you paying for something, and I wasn't ready to use it yet. You see what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have it learned, and you were paying for something that ain't even learned yet. And then I didn't even use it for, like, another 2 or 3 months after that, bro. Oh, really? Okay. You see what I'm saying? So you just lost,
the reason why I even brought that up is because I asked.
Yeah.
People should be coming here, we doing this together. What can I contribute?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get none of that from him, G.
From anybody.
I get that from cats who I go out there and make, who I make and bring in here. But as far as
people I've seen,
yeah,
I haven't met the people out that you brought in.
I'm not. I don't want to talk about. I mean, as far as the ones that I've done stuff with, yeah, them, that those go through fine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whether we can come to agreement or not, that's something else. You know what I'm saying? Right. But as far as these individuals that was here, yeah, there was nothing that they provided. Nothing that I benefited for.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, and the whole issue too is like, and I'm only talking about one individual that was up in here. You know what I'm saying? I was working with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there was two, but the one, you know what I'm saying, that I was working with, he's the one I'm speaking on. The other dude, you know what I'm saying, he's cool, but at the same time, he got his own thing. Go do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But as far as this one that I brought out here, housed, try to give him the keys to a new life. That's what fucked me up, bro. And I didn't have any expectations. The only thing I asked him was, you know what I'm saying, you trying to build a studio. I saw your baby moms and all them destroying your equipment, all this shit. I've seen it for years. I got a platform. I got a place. You know what I'm saying? Let's help build some shit. That's all I asked. That's the only expectation I had.
We've helped a lot of people in our life. A lot of people live with us, stuff like that. And a lot of them didn't do a lot of shit. But we looked at each other, my wife and I, were like, our bank and our home is closed. We're done.
Yeah.
Because I put my money out there. I don't give a fuck. There was one person that I helped, and I barely even knew that motherfucker. Barely even fucking knew him. And I think they needed some large amount of money. I can't remember. I don't know what it was. 65. I don't know what the hell it was. But him and his wife were going through a few things. He sold me a truck, bro.
Yeah.
Had kids. Bad family issues in another country or whatever. Mom playing games. Didn't have the money to get the kids, man. Didn't have the money to do anything. So my wife and I talked. We went to the bank and got a cashier's check for the full amount. Brought him to the house to hang out, blah, 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 and hand him the cashier's check. Go get your kids. He would sit all the time like, I'm going to get it back, I'm going to get it back to you. Listen, it came from my heart. It came from my wife's heart, too. So when I help you, I'm not asking for an interest payment. Just go get your fucking kids. And I barely even fucking knew the guy.
Right.
Super cool dude. Still around, clearly.
Well done, motherfucker.
Jen just says she loves you too. Calm your tits. So I helped him. And I'm glad we did, man, because his wife didn't make it. It's a sad story.
Right.
And for his kids to be here around their mom and them was the most important factor. So we helped. That's what we do. We've had someone else in our house. We bought a whole bunch of fucking Christmas presents for every one of the kids to make sure everybody's happy. It's a good fucking Christmas. That's what we did. I'm all right. Well, close the door. We leave it open for. What's going on? You got a phone going? We helped them out.
Yeah.
We got presents for the kids. We did everything we could because, they were going through a tough time. That's what we do. We help so many people. And what was crazy is I never asked for anything.
Right.
The one time that I did, have a problem with the cancer stuff. I did a car show. What the hell is that?
Probably that business people that we was talking about earlier.
So my thing is like, I did that show, and I didn't expect the parking lot to show up like that.
Right.
And every dollar went to my family to help my wife. It was that show and those times, okay, that allowed me to keep these people in my life. When I went through the whole struggle, I told myself, I'm done here, done there, done with that.
Yeah.
And you start cutting people. You make the change. So that's what I did. I think I got one buddy of mine, well, in my head, not in his apparently, but the thing is, it was there for me. That was there for me during my cancer, right? And he helped me out, got me the venue, everything. And he disappeared off the map. I have no idea what's wrong with him, some kind of weird shit, but I don't know what's wrong, so there's that. So if he hears it, he hears it, but he never manned up to talk to me about anything, so I have no idea what the fuck's going on. So it's one of those. I didn't even get a note. Did you get a note?
I didn't get a note.
You didn't get a note?
Oh, I got a note.
You got a note?
I got a note.
You got a note? Yeah, I didn't get a note. I didn't get nothing. I
You didn't get a
happening.
note. Oh,
Got
okay.
nothing.
Well, yeah, I got a note.
I got unfriended on Facebook because I knew it was real.
Oh.
So, but the thing is it's a weird thing, man. And I communicate. They still talk to me. I haven't done a video. I was gonna do a video, and let people know I'm still okay. They see me now. I'm okay. I'm doing very well. But I deal with a lot of things, and I want people to understand that I'm good. I'm here, still talking to people, man. I'm gonna get back out there, dude. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to have that. My mind's still different when I talk now. My wife, sometimes my friends, like a little different. Well, I went through a different time.
Right.
But I look at the connection between people. I mean, the way I see it, man, if you didn't bring anything in the back door, I don't want anything at my new door either.
That's right. Absolutely.
And that's another thing for me, too. I always live this way. I want you to eat. I always want you to eat at someone else's table.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, I told him I wish you the best.
Yeah.
But but as far as, do I see any progression out of that or anything coming from what you pulled? No, I don't.
No.
And the reason why I say that is because deception never wins.
I agree.
Deception and the way you go about it,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like for example, here, I'll give you a good example. That other studio I was at, right? I was paying for that studio, paying that individual who I was working with, you know what I'm saying, for that studio. But yeah, I left without telling him because he fucked off the bills. You see what I'm saying? So it was like, what are you doing with my money? So it seems how you know what I'm saying, you can't manage that correctly, then I don't owe you anything. You see what I'm saying? I don't owe you an explanation, nothing. So I'm taking off. And you had everything shut down because you can't manage bills, business bills. Like, are you fucking kidding me? All right, well, whatever. I'll leave that, come to this. But, still, it's just like, at the end of the day, I had great pure intentions for it, but I had no expectations from it besides, to help build this here. But when it came down to, like, yeah, I wish you the best, but I don't see anything foreseeable coming from it.
No.
I don't see you pushing anything for the simple fact because I know who you are. I've known you for almost 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen you work, and this is now going on the third chick that I've seen that's about to probably do you dirty. Because he's not man enough to speak up for himself, say anything, stuff like that. He's not, bro. And it's sad that there's certain individuals who just
let them walk. I mean,
oh yeah, I'm letting them
walk. It's a friend. It's this and that. But let them walk. I've lost a lot of people I've cut off in my days too. I don't give a shit. What's really funny is when you see me in public, go, oh yo, what up? What up?
As a matter of fact, guess who I did see the other day?
Who?
That individual from the other office. I was over here at this location, getting the bag, right?
Mm-hmm.
Working out some business stuff. Individual comes walking over. Oh, hey, what's up? Kept my hands in my pocket, just looked at him like, you keep going, bro.
For real?
For real. For real. And after,
Are we talking about the owner of the last location you was at?
yeah,
Oh
all
my
the
God.
all the threats that he made towards me,
Oh,
the
God.
physical threats, all that shit, literally saw me and was like, oh, hey, what's up? Nah, keep your ass rolling, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't
fuck
take
that.
none of my hands.
Fuck
I ain't take either of my hands out my pocket. I ain't tell him what's up. I ain't tell him shit. Now-
It's funny to me because like I was telling you in public when people come up to me like, hey, yo, what's up, man? What's up? How you been? But myself, good, bro. Like, like I don't even understand. Like I didn't approach you. You know what I mean? If I don't approach you, fuck off. Like I don't really
For
give a
real.
shit. So, but they were just like, yeah, man, we ain't talked in a while. What's up with that? How come we ain't talked in a while? Like, bitch, you know why we ain't talked in a while.
Exactly.
I didn't even have this conversation.
Exactly.
But I get it all the time, like as if, what, were you the victim doing your bullshit? Like I don't understand what that is.
Yo, so this is the other thing, man, that a lot of people don't understand is that their perception is their reality.
Mm.
And what I mean by that is like they'll sit here and assume that you're upset about something, so they'll go and try and keep their distance. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know if I'm upset. You didn't come and talk to me, so because of that, you think I'm upset. That's your reality,
Mm-hmm.
and you go off
100%.
doing all this weird shit, goofy
Oh, yeah,
shit. You
for
see
sure.
what I'm saying?
For sure.
And you don't talk.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in this world who literally are just like stuck that their perception is reality. And I'll give you a good example of that, bro.
Mm.
I was having a talk with this individual that, just did me recently raw.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And I told him, I was like, yo, bro, we got to have a little man-to-man talk here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I was questioning about some of his moves. I'm like, yo, bro, like, why are you not like moving? Why are you not like working? Why are you not doing this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
why am I questioning you like as if I'm your bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you need to get a job. You need to do this shit, right? And so I'm talking to him, and the nigga tells me, he was like, oh, yeah, you over here pacing and shit. And I'm like, pacing? Bro, I've been sitting down the whole time. What the fuck are you talking about, pacing? And then he's like, what, are you trying to humiliate somebody? I'm like, bro, we're the only two motherfuckers in the room.
Oh, my
What the fuck are you talking about trying to humiliate you? Your perception is your reality. How you perceive things, which is false as fucking shit, is your reality. And because of that, you can't see your past mistakes. And your past mistakes have repeated it twice already.
What's killer to me about what
He's
you
now
went
working
through-
on third, just so you know.
Really?
That third mistake, yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure it's going to be worse this time, though. It's going to cost him a home. He's going to be homeless. I can see it, bro, because it gets worse every time. The first chick, he didn't have kids with. They was just arguing, fighting all the time. She destroying his shit. Second chick, he got kids with. She used them motherfuckers against him big time. Paying
Clearly.
$1,300 a month in child support, which he did that to himself. He wouldn't put himself on child support. I've never met a fucking man who puts himself on fucking child support, G. Not
ain't no
one.
fucking way.
Not fucking one.
Nope.
Not one rich motherfucker, not one poor motherfucker, but you the first motherfucker.
But to be fair, man, a lot of he's dumb as dog shit. But here's the thing: a lot of women will go for child support just because they want that extra check.
Yeah, it's a bag for them too.
You know what I mean? That's what they're doing. You know, and
Yeah.
I've done the child support thing, and my money wasn't going to my kids. Now, that bitch was calling talking about this is my
Oh,
new phone I just bought.
Yeah, I believe it
Bitch,
too.
you should have bought yourself a facelift. I don't know what the fuck you needed. so, crazy shit, man. My wife, she goes, if we separate or whatever, I'm not going for child support. You know, I'm not gonna run away from my kids. Plus, two more already grown. I'm not running away from my kids. I'll always
Right.
be there. You know what I mean? So, but that's a real woman though. These women see this shit like clockwork. Like clockwork. Listen.
I ask you just not to force me to sell the house. Let me have the house, and I will not ask for alimony or child support. Don't let me fool you.
We're in the middle of a show, woman, and the door's closed, and you're chiming in with an echo. It's like,
Put them on blast.
yeah,
yo.
shit. You know, so it's just what it's supposed to be. But a lot of these women, here's the thing: why would you? There's been women out there, bro. This woman's got 4 or 5 fucking kids already. You want to get dead and fuck this, bro? But every kid got a different dad. No.
Yeah. I
Fuck that.
don't,
Like, here's a bus pass. Just go around town.
and see, that's another thing too, bro. That's another thing. Yo, You know that car he drives, right? You seen it. You asked me about it.
Oh, yeah.
I
Are we
told
talking about the car or the SUV? Which one we talking
the
about?
car. The Camaro.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but you just did. Go
I
ahead.
don't give a shit.
I'm just saying.
But I feel you. But
It's probably a V6, huh?
I don't know what it is. You know, I'm not into cars like that, G. So I couldn't tell you what kind of car it is. But I know it's a Camaro.
I'm going to make you a custom jacket that says scoop, scoop.
Scoop. but my guy, I told him, you know, before he got out here, I was like, yo, G, you probably gonna need to park it. He was like, why? I was like, 'cause one, you ain't on your feet. Gas is expensive out here.
Right now, too, especially now.
You know what I'm saying? Gas is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
It only costs $5 a day to use the bus. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you're going to have to make some sacrifices. You think he did that? Hell no.
No, of course not.
Hell no.
He's probably trying to show out for the broad.
Probably.
She's probably paying for
I mean,
gas.
I caught the motherfucker trying to fuck in my studio, bro.
Really?
Dead ass. Bro, I popped up one day. He's sitting over there. I go sit down in the chair, bro, and I just happen to see something kind of caught off in the side of the couch cushion or a chair cushion.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking Magnum wrapper, bro. The top of the box, you know what I'm saying? And I asked him, I'm like, bro.
At least he's wrapping it up.
I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck.
At least he's wrapping it up. You don't need no more kids.
I don't even
you don't need no more kids.
No, I don't give a fuck about that. And fuck him. He can have 20 more kids for all I give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I asked the motherfucker, I was like, yo, you fucking in my studio? No. Bro, I'm gonna ask you again, you fucking in my studio?
Yeah.
He's like, no. So I sat there and handed him the motherfucking package. You fucking in my studio, bro. Like, this is my shit. I pay for the shit. I don't need your fucking butt, dick, and pussy smell all up in this bitch. It's a fucking business. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, take your nasty bullshit. Do that shit in your fucking car. You see what I'm saying? How would you feel if this motherfucker was fucking in here, but in that chair you sitting in?
I got laundry at home. I'll just wash my pants.
Don't give a fuck, but you sitting in his funk.
Well, to be fair, I've also fucked on my couch. The couch is clean.
But that's yours.
That's true. That's true.
It's not your business.
That is true.
There's a difference, bro. And on top of that,
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Not even the fucking part. My thing is this. If you have time to fuck, you
Yeah.
got time to work.
You got time to work. Bro, I quit smoking weed with the motherfucker because he wouldn't go to work, G. I
said you're grounded. No weed.
I literally started seeing that this motherfucker would have weed here at the studio because he would leave the trash out.
That's funny.
But he would never have it at the crib. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, you trash, bro. You fucking thirsty, my nigga. Dead ass. You trifling. And whatever you think you building, it ain't gonna sustain. And the reason for it is because you don't have the sacrifice, the grit, my nigga. So I'm gonna tell you what, G. If you watching this motherfucker, bro, you know me, nigga. I keep it 100. But I know for a fact you will never die for your kids, and I don't give a fuck how much that hurts your feelings, my nigga. I don't. And the reason why I say that shit is because your bum ass can't even work a regular fucking job, my nigga, and you refuse to do it. You refuse to do what you need to fucking do to maintain shit, to sustain your fucking self. You gonna write in this goddamn letter that you starving at my house? Nigga, you 50 fucking years old, bro. Go get your own goddamn food, nigga. What the fuck?
Why are you playing like you his daddy and shit? Like,
Exactly, my nigga. Exactly. Why the fuck am I playing like your daddy, nigga? The fuck? And that's why he smashed, because the nigga couldn't stand being told by another man how to be a fucking man. You a bitch, nigga. Real talk. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it.
This show just got real deep, bro.
It did, Joe. And I had to get that off my chest because of bitch ass niggas, bro. Real shit. And that's why I'm tired of fucking with bitch ass niggas. And I'm gonna call them on it, G. I ain't gotta say your
I
name,
don't
nigga.
think he's even watching this shit.
He ain't got to, but there's motherfuckers he know watching it.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. And you can run and tell him. Nigga know where I'm at. Nigga know where I live. Nigga know where the studio's at. The nigga want to talk instead of writing fucking letters. Come and fucking talk to me, nigga. Don't write no goddamn letter. What the fuck is wrong with you? Be a god.
They're laughing and shit.
Got women laughing at you, bro, in the studio, nigga. What the fuck? That ain't bitch shit, nigga. I don't know what is, bro.
It is funny though.
It's fucking bitch, bro. It is. It really fucking is, nigga. Be a
That shit is
goddamn
funny
man,
as fuck.
nigga. Like, he that goddamn scared to tell me, hey, look, G, I want to move out the house. I'm like, yo, good.
Look, I gotta be honest. Since she already put you on blast, I saw the letter. That shit was really like some high school chick wrote that shit in high school trying to do a breakup letter and shit.
Dead ass, nigga.
They even the angle of the words and all sorts of shit. And then he put nothing in big all caps and shit and all bold and shit.
You know what's funny? Let me tell you about that too. Check this out. So he sat here and said everything I talked about that was gonna go on, nothing was happening. I'm like, wait a minute. You was in those meetings. Whether those meetings go through or not, it was happening. You see what I'm saying? It was talked about. Those meetings happened. Now, if motherfuckers don't come to agreement, that doesn't mean nothing happened, motherfucker.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's his perception. His perception's fucked up. He think, and then on top of that, like I said before, he brought nothing in here. Nobody. Absolutely no fucking body. I can tell you right now, he can't name anybody. He tried to bring in a couple female singers and shit, but they wasn't feeling them.
Right.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit's funny though, bro.
Like dead ass. Well, let me take that back. He brought one bitch, and he was trying to fuck her. And she ended up just dissing that nigga. Gave that nigga no time of the day. But I was telling him, don't even be trying to fuck the help, nigga. Like, what's wrong with you? Don't be trying to fuck the clients, nigga. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Like you that fucking.
All right, look, I know you mad at him, right?
Oh, I'm pissed. I mean, I'm not pissed. I just I'm upset.
So I'm thinking, right?
What?
I'm thinking you might be able to still use him though.
For what? I don't want him.
There is, man. I got something for you.
What?
It makes more money this way too.
What?
He can do the gay porn. I'm just saying. I heard a higher payout.
I ain't trying to do the gay porn. I ain't trying to do gay porn.
There's a big money in it.
There is big money
You know
in
what
it.
I mean? And look, he has deep thoughts. He could take it deep.
I'm not filming no gay porn.
Someone else can film it. Just collect on the back end. Don't collect on the back end. Hold on.
Yeah. Words wisely, brother. Words wisely. Pause. You know what I'm saying? What?
No. I got it.
No, when you say something like that, we gotta pause.
No.
You
You guys like this. You gotta look at somebody like, no homo.
Well,
that's clear.
That's the pause.
Now it's clear.
That's the pause. Like pause, my guy. Pause.
White guys say no homo.
Yeah. Well,
So
black people we say pause.
some white people do too, but they're lost. So they're just like, you know what I mean?
Right. But yeah. No, I'm not angry. I'm upset. I am. And I have every right to be upset, though. You know what I'm saying? Because like, yo, you seen this. Like, I'll show you pictures, bro. He tore this motherfucker up.
Listen, I mean,
like, you can get your stuff, but you ain't got to tear people's shit up.
You know, it's kind of crazy because when people are on live and they can't see what's actually on the wall, you only see on the screen.
Yeah.
Because this wall does not look like this. It's beautiful what he had made for Club Polo, man. It's dope. But it's a nice studio. I mean, this place is great. Like, I mean, everything's done right. He did everything. He went out of his pocket. I think there's another thing, too. When you have somebody go out of their own pocket to continue to build their level, never asking anybody for a penny is somebody you want to work with. They've already invested in themselves, continue to invest in themselves. That's who you want to work with. Because if I'm falling, show me where I'm falling at.
Exactly, bro.
Why the
I don't want no yes men.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
I don't want no fucking yes men, yo. Now, I might sit here and, like, let's say we were discussing, like, an idea or something, right?
Correct.
Now, I might, give pushback and you give pushback, but that's the process of planning. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I don't know if that idea worked because of this and this and that.
Like the gay porn.
I'm not doing the gay porn, bro. I'm not filming gay porn. I don't participate in gay porn. I mean, I'll make money off some gay porn, but I'm
in the studio, volume 1.
No.
No?
No, we ain't. Nah.
I entered through the back door, volume 2.
No. No. Pause.
No homo.
Pause. Nah, yeah, but you're right though. Like again, if somebody sat here and gave me an opportunity and was willing to tell me things and criticize me on things that I'm doing wrong, that's somebody you want to be around. Because again, they're not hating on you. They're helping you. They see they're on the outside looking in as far as those mistakes that you're making. Right. So if they see them and they're telling you how to correct them, how is that hating? How is that being controlling? That's your pride talking to you, that you can't sit here and be receptive to know that your mistakes are being repetitive
But why is it that those who already lack control expect to be able to control you?
I don't get that.
Isn't that weird as shit?
I don't get that.
Weird, right? But it happens a lot. My wife has a job too, and I have a job too. And I know there are certain people in employment.
But real quick too, before you go on, repeat that again.
What's that?
What you just said.
Those who lack control think they can control you. It's a fact. I literally would sit there.
So let me ask you something. You saying I lack control? I ain't trying to control nobody, but you saying I lack control?
Like of your weed or what? We talking about?
No, I mean
weed's under control.
Yeah, that's my shit. I'm not quitting weed. But no, I'm saying as far as like the letter that he wrote.
No, I don't know I don't know your connection. When I first met
But
the guy,
he was saying
I met him once.
I'm trying to control everything.
Well, yeah, I think there should be some. Well, first of all, this is your studio.
Right, and I brought the projects in.
You brought the projects. I get that. Here's the problem, though. You have expectations of people you bring in to fulfill some projects, correct? You may not be paying for the studio and shit like that, but you expect some kind of work.
Yeah.
Is there a way to communicate what you want to do? Sure. Is there sometimes you get a little bit a little All right? Like, I couldn't control that stupid fucking button thing, that fucking thing.
Right.
And you're like, it's the button on the left, bro. And I'm just like, I remember those days.
Right.
But I get it. I don't know what the fucking button does, okay? It fucking blinks at me. I don't know what the fuck it does, okay? You were talking about mics with me. Yeah, I did this fucking thing. What the fuck is that? It's the one that clips to you. Just say the clipping fucking mic.
But you got to learn, though.
But here's the thing. I don't know. Do I get mad? And I'm going to write you a letter? No, I'm not a fucking
Right,
bitch.
right.
Okay,
You didn't
so-
get mad. You
No,
didn't get mad.
give a fuck. I'll
You
push
just
the
said
fucking button.
you
Calm the fuck down.
actually sat there and asked me, yo, bro, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what the fuck.
Tell me, can you be a little more clear? You actually said that.
Yeah, I couldn't run that fucking setup you got in the fucking what I'm looking at right now. I'm fucking lost. I probably can't even find YouTube in that motherfucker. Who knows?
Right.
Okay, but on a phone, I'm good. On a fucking phone.
Right.
But the thing is, you have to ask these questions. The difference is you deal with people who have an expectation of what you're going to do for them. And that's all they're going to do is expect you to do, and not put a fucking dime in. That's all they're doing.
Yeah.
That's all they're doing. I came in today earlier and said what? I said, well, then listen, bro, start fucking charging. You offer a lot of shit. Start fucking charging.
I do, man. I do got a lot to offer, but I do want to help a lot of individuals. But
who's gonna help you?
But you're right, and I've been getting burnt. I've been
Correct.
getting burnt, yo.
Correct.
And that got to come to an end. You're right. You're absolutely right. Now, it sucks. I had to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? But how else do we learn?
Honestly, bro, how do many people become so successful on their own?
By failing.
Right.
Well, it's not even a
But
failure.
they do it on their own.
Right. They do it on their own.
You can't expect a team to be like, yeah, we family. This ain't fucking Vin Diesel and Fast and the fucking Furious bullshit.
Nah, it ain't.
Okay, so this is what people want. The problem out here in Vegas is people are so fucking fake. It's ridiculous. 100%. I did the music shit back in the day. Couldn't trust a motherfucker. Okay, but everybody has some. I got you this great show. I'm at a bar, homie. I'm at a fucking bar. What is a great show?
Right.
How's that a fucking great show? But I'll do it because I'm there.
Y'all hear that?
That's it.
He there. He doing it. You
I
know
mean,
what I'm
even
saying?
here, even with you, we don't know each other like that. We kicked it, but we're mostly in studio.
Right.
Okay, and the thing is, if you call me, you hit me up, I hit you back. I'm on my way. That's what's going on. I'm feeling a little under right now. I'm gonna get back to you. It's communication. You cannot control business if you don't fucking talk to somebody.
Yeah, he ain't talk.
Well, clearly, no, because he wrote.
He wrote a letter. Yeah.
He wrote. Yeah,
he
he
wrote
wrote.
a fucking letter.
Yeah, he wrote. That motherfucker that sent a text message. The fool wrote a letter. I mean, listen.
Right.
Listen. That shit was
He
weird
said,
as fuck.
he said, fuck the text
This fool
message.
said, I am 50 years old. I'm going old school. I mean, I don't know. And he even used a fountain pen. That's all I'm saying. I expect a little more hype out of him. But it's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. So here's the thing. I didn't hear the guy's stuff. I saw some stuff he's doing. It is what it is. But he's fucking ghost. Let him stay fucking ghost.
Yeah, he gonna stay ghost. You know what he brags about most? Because he sat there and said, I care less for your uneducated point of view on how media works. And I'm like, well, one, I've been doing this longer than you. Yeah, you went to school for it, but you didn't graduate for it. You didn't even finish. And that's
He
on
doesn't
and,
finish an
and,
inventor life.
and that's a 2-year program.
Fuck, man.
So I don't know how far you got into that program. And I'm not mad that you couldn't, I'm not hating that you couldn't finish, but at the same time, don't sit here and try and tell me how to do shit when I'm actually doing it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
Like I'm actually doing the shit.
I get it.
Now I can understand, like, you know, I do take advice, I do take pointers, all that shit. Like for example, this new setup with the chairs and all that. That was his, you know what I'm saying? Took it, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But at the same time, he was also trying to tell me to sell which equipment, this and that. And imagine if I did sell the equipment.
You wouldn't have the shit right now.
Exactly. Where would I be at now?
Buy new equipment
Buying new equipment.
at inflated prices.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
With that motherfucker gone. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck it.
Like, why would I listen to people like that when you're telling me to sell my shit,
Right.
and then you sitting here not bringing in shit, not paying for shit, and then you vamp out. You see what I'm saying? Like, why would I listen to you? You ain't got shit to show for it.
I know, that's true.
You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like, nigga, I've been in this motherfucking spot for over a year. Over a fucking year, bro.
This ain't your first spot either.
And it ain't my first spot. So I've been doing this for a good minute, yo. And yeah, you know, there's going to be them ups and downs, motherfuckers who don't want to, you know, fuck with me and this and that. But I tell you one thing, though. You can't come in the studio asking me to do something for free, work with me for free, and I don't get no creative say in that. I'm going to have some creative say, or you getting charged. It's that plain and simple. And I've told motherfuckers that, yo, literally. I've had people sitting in that motherfucking spot right there where you at and told them, like, yo, if we gonna work together, then we doing this together, but I'm gonna have some creative say. If you don't want me to have that, then this is what I charge per hour. You can have all the say then. You know what I'm saying? Like, you paying me.
Well, I think things are going to change right. I love the fact that this is doing well. I like the fact that you're going to have your falling out.
Yeah.
But from here on out, fuck it, bro. Like, it is what it is.
Oh, it is.
It is what it is.
But
man.
like I said, I'm not angry. I was upset because of how he went about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not upset he moved out. I'm not upset that, you know what I'm saying, that he moved out of my crib because, like I told him, yo, like, I'm only helping you till you get on your feet. I was very clear on that.
He was never going to get on his feet.
Exactly. Which is why he's laid up with another motherfucking bitch.
That shit's weird.
Weird.
But let me tell you this. We had a lot of negative shit right there. I know it's getting past the hour now. So I want to say this. We do have things that we are working on.
Yes, sir.
Okay? I just sent the information out to my buddy. This is my artwork for my logos. So Through Our Vision Entertainment is going to become one of the logos. We already sold him that. He loves the logo. It's great. So we're going to use that for the shirts. I got a guy here in Vegas that makes the decals, the shirts, everything. Let me tell you, I got my logo is on the back of dudes' trucks in Chicago right now.
See?
My actual
I
logo.
seen that actually. I did see that. Yo.
Yeah, that's a friend of mine.
I didn't know he was in Chicago, but
He's
I
in
saw
Chicago. He's in Chicago, and he just ordered more shit. So do your thing, man. I appreciate the support. And he's a funny dude. Let me tell you, David's funny as fuck. So when I met him, people were shitting on him. And I said, bro, crash in my house, I don't give a fuck. So this big-ass man, did you not, was crashed on the chase of my couch, hugging the chocolate chip cookie tin that my wife makes for the holidays, bro.
That's funny.
Him and my daughter used to fight over the damn cookies. But this dude has always held it down for me, man. So they're in Chicago. All people are looking at, people are saying, hey, man, why don't we move with this stuff? So I'm going to be making some moves. It takes dollars to make moves. You have to understand that.
Oh, yeah. It take money to make money.
So we have that coming.
You know, hold on. Before you go any further, bro, to all you entrepreneurs, all you music artists out there, all you whatever the fuck it is that you want to try and start, you got to understand, as soon as you start making money, you still don't get paid. You still don't make no profit. That money gets flipped back into your business or your music. It don't go into your pocket to buy liquor, buy weed, or put it into your fucking gas tank. It don't do that shit, yo.
It's a fact.
Motherfuck, yo. Like,
It's a fact.
if you can't sit here and be dedicated and sacrifice for your cause, trust me, your cause ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. It's gonna run out of gas just like your fucking gas tank, yo. That's the point. Is simple. So you know what I'm saying? Dead ass. If you out there trying to make money, just understand you got to flip it. You can't pocket it. You can't go home and put it on your rent.
That's right.
You can't go home and put it on your motherfucking refrigerator. You can't go home and pay your fucking phone bill.
That's right.
You need to go pay your fucking bills at your studio or your business.
But don't worry. Don't worry. You will, if you stay consistent,
Stay
you
consistent.
will build and you will have
you
that money in your
stick to
pocket.
it. You will have
Yeah.
it. Yo, I've been here for over a year, yo. Over a year. And shit has grown. Like,
Amazing.
you seen it the first time.
Yep.
none of this shit was here, bro.
No.
I ain't
Not
have
even
none of this
Thunder
equipment.
Sky shit.
I ain't had that expensive ass camera we looking at.
I know.
None of this
I know.
shit. Now look at it, bro.
So you got that shit. So we're doing a lot of things, guys. We're gonna be at the Halloween show. I believe it's October 21st. But I'm gonna put a flyer up on my site. We're gonna be out there shooting a pilot video of the show. The community. We're gonna be talking to Gary, who runs it. He does a great job. I think this is his 12th one, actually.
Yeah.
I think the last one that I went to was at Harley. So, but it's dope. It's a dope show. A lot of car clubs come out, motorcycles come out. But we're going to talk to some people. So if you have cars out there and you're going to be at that show, let me know if you want to be a part of the show. Everything will be professional. No releases of pilot till we all talk again. We will get information. But we're going to start building these things up. I wanted some moves we want to make. Listen, man, not everything you do in the studio happens in the studio. Straight up. So we're going to do all that. Music, we want to tie back into music. I know some people are artists out here. So if you want to chat it up, let's chat it up right here at the studio. Let's make some plays. Let's see what's up. I'm going back to some part of my life that I really smiled about, man. So I got someone who's driven right next to me, so I'm not even tripping. But I'm not adding no stupid people to my shit. So if you hit me up talking about, yo, I want to get involved, well, then pay
Make
the fee.
sure you got something to bring to that fucking table.
I'm not playing that shit at all.
Real.
Not even a little bit. So this is it, man. Full spread, man. I got a second chance. I'm trying to live it every day the best that I can. And the things that I quit on before, I'm going to make happen. I did my schooling. I did all my shit. Now it's other shit that I want to bring back. And we're going to make this real good, man. So everything. Snail Trail Customs, I don't know if they're watching or not on my Instagram. He does all my shirts.
Y'all
and
make sure
decals.
y'all watching.
He does all that shit. That's the guy to go through. This man quit a full-time job to start his business. So this guy was
That's a sacrifice, G.
huge.
Because
huge.
that's a loss of revenue.
He's got kids and everything. Huge. And he just bought a house.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he made some decisions, but he's doing very well.
Right.
A lot of things with the schools, and we've been talking. So you need something to holler at me. I'll let you know. I'll send you his way. He'll get things to you very quickly. I mean, my package came fast, so there's that.
So before we head out, man, where can they connect with Brothers Handling Business?
I'm on Facebook. I don't look at the site too much, but if you're at Mobster LV on Instagram, connect with me there.
You said Mobster_LV?
Yeah, Mobster_LV. Connect with me there. I'm on Twitter, but
Not often.
I'm not sure if I'm going to keep Twitter
Why?
because he's going to switch it to where he's going to charge you to have it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if he's going to play that X game, I'm going to X out.
I'm Xing out, too.
I'm Xing out.
Yeah.
So, but there's other ways to
He's
get
trying to
through.
make back that $44 billion.
Yeah, I know. I mean, take another trip to
Yeah.
space or some shit.
Yeah, he didn't kill the platform.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right. But his money, whatever.
So, but it's cool. So if X is a charge, X is out.
X is out.
But I am on there though. Mobster_LV. I'm on that as well. I'll put my logo up on my site so you can see my logo with my stuff on there. That will also be coming. I'm waiting on the internet for them to give me my information. I have 3 videos and some media stuff. There's which Brendan told me I should have. I made the move. I jumped on it. Some guy
look
hit
at
me
that.
up. So there's that.
Look, that creative input, you just listen, it's better for you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of
like,
course. I get it.
like I ain't steering motherfucker wrong.
I get it. And if I'm going to do this, I'm going to go all the way with it.
Might as well.
So, but we'll see what else we come up with, man. But we're going to do some shit. And I want people to understand that we're making moves here in Vegas, but we won't be just in Vegas.
Right.
Eventually.
And also, man, I want to let people know also go hit up the Cookie Plug over there on Sahara and Decatur. My guy Jordan owns that location over there. Real cool guy. Make sure y'all visit his store, the Cookie Plug. It's right in the same plaza as that L Superstore. Also, hit up Move 'em Radio. My guy K9 the Great. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. My guy K9 the Great. You know what I'm saying? Music artists out there, if y'all trying to get y'all music played, hit up my guy K9 the Great. Move 'em Radio. Hit him on IG. Move 'em Radio, just what it says. Also, make sure you like and subscribe to our, Club Polo, YouTube, Facebook, IG, all that. We on all the platforms. It's either Club Polo or Club Polo LV on some. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all do that. Like, subscribe, follow. We still doing it. I also got a lot of projects coming through as well, which I love staying busy. Yeah, G. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in with us, man, because we got a lot of stuff coming for y'all. It's just a matter of it's a process. You know what I'm saying? So
we're gonna head out, and I think just to close the show out, if you're a bitch, we're still accepting letters. You can mail them right to us.
yeah, we accepting letters. What the fuck, bro?
All right, y'all, man. We appreciate you. We're gonna come back next week. I'm not sure what the show is gonna be. Hit me up. Say, yo, John, can we talk about this shit? Look, if you need a therapy session on a podcast, I'll do it. I don't give a damn.
On the podcast, y'all.
All right, so we're gonna handle that shit. Hit me up, and we'll connect back, man. Appreciate the support.
For sure. We out.